I went to business school in my 20s with a very specific map of how my life was supposed to look. I was going to make it. I was going to arrive at that destination where the bank account is full, the mind is quiet, and the struggle is over. But I'm in my 40s now, and if I'm being completely honest with you, I haven't made it by those standards. I've spent 2 decades rushing to reach a place that doesn't seem to exist. I've struggled to stay in jobs. I've faced financial burdens that felt like they were crushing my chest. And I've spent many nights wondering, where did I go wrong? What did I miss? Lately, I've been diving into these deep spiritual concepts: non-duality, effortless action, the idea of just being. And I'll be the first to tell you, it is very easy to just be when your bills are paid. It's incredibly easy to talk about the illusion of the self from a beach house. But it is incredibly difficult to let go when you are staring at a bank balance that says you can't. It feels like a lie. Because when you're in survival mode, when your lizard brain is screaming about rent or debt, you physically and chemically cannot access philosophical mode. Your nervous system is on fire. You aren't looking for enlightenment. You're looking for an exit. So, why am I making this video? Because I realize that the pain isn't coming from my bank account. The pain is coming from the social mirror. I've been holding up a mirror of who I thought I should be at 40, the business school ideal, and comparing it to the reality of who I am. That gap is where the suffering lives. We are told that if we haven't arrived by a certain age, we've failed the game. But what if the game itself is the illusion? If you're where I am, struggling, burdened, feeling the chaos, I'm not going to tell you to just meditate it away. That's spiritual bypassing. Instead, I want us to try something else. It's called active observation. When the fear hits, when the chaos feels too loud to focus, don't try to be calm. That just creates more tension. Instead, just acknowledge the animal. Say, my body is in survival mode right now. My lizard brain is trying to protect me. I am the one watching this fear, but I am not the fear itself. The secret that no one tells you in business school is that no one ever arrives. The CEO with the millions is often just as haunted by the fear of losing it as we are by the fear of not having it. The emptiness we feel isn't because we failed the race. It's because the person who was running the race, that ego identity, was never going to be satisfied anyway. It's a ghost. And you can't feed a ghost enough money or status to make it real. A message to the fellow passenger. I'm still in the middle of this. I don't have the after photo yet. I'm a fellow passenger on this bus. But I've decided to stop holding up that old mirror. If you're in your 30s, 40s, or 50s and you feel like you missed the boat, look closer. Maybe the boat was a prison. Maybe the fact that you couldn't stick to a soul-crushing job for 20 years wasn't a failure, but your spirit's way of refusing to die. We're going to make sense of this being thing together. Not as teachers and students, but as people waking up in the middle of a storm. If this resonates with you, If you're tired of the hustle spirituality and want the truth, subscribe and stay a while. Drop a comment and tell me, what is the one ideal you're ready to stop measuring yourself against? I'm reading every single one because I need to hear them as much as you do. Let's start running a different race.